Director and BBC Sports Personality Coach of the Year always talks about his own and his team's unwavering desire to make marginal gains. Now, part of this, he says, is the constant need to look outside of his own sport for answers which may help their core business. Now, Wings to Fly has always had one eye on other sports, looking for the 1%ers which may help cricket coaching. We've explored tennis, hockey, golf and athletics, to name a few. Now, we saw Gordon Fearn working on catching with some very young children earlier, but it so happens that Gordon is also a top-level table tennis coach, so he asked if we could see him work with a player, and lobbed at him the "what does good look like" question in relation to table tennis and how that sport approaches the development of technique. Well, here's Gordon with British junior champion Emma Vickers.
You can just feel when it's right. It's not about always what it looks like, it's what it feels like for you. You just know when it's good because everything sort of happens right.
She'll probably have a feel of what it's going to be. I need to see that it's going to look pretty good with the technique. And the technique can change slightly, but what are the movement principles? What's the follow through? What's the recovery? Where's the feet? Because also with Emma, she does tend to sometimes rock on her heels where I want her on the balls of her feet and her head position. So I've got an idea in my head, but I don't always want to tell her. I ask, what's that feel like? And then I'll try and put it together what it should look like. Because sometimes I don't want too much coaching to go off. I want it to just happen quite naturally.
So how's it been going in terms of working on the power?
No, it's going really well. I mean, I didn't play as well as I wanted to, but I think that's just from a lack of a lot of practice. Like before I was training a lot of uni, but now because I've been coaching as well, it's difficult to fit it all in.
Because we've been working on that movement, we've been working on that power, that's what we'll look at. How else in the games, what was the serves like we've been working on?
Yeah, obviously I've been practicing that new reverse serve, so that was going all right. I was doing that in my matches.
Was you doing that under pressure against better players?
Yeah, I was trying to fit that in as much as possible.
Okay, great. Is there anything today that you think you want to work on?
I think just still with the movement wide to the forehand.
Right.
Well, obviously I'm getting there a lot better than I used to, but sometimes it's not as strong a shot as it could be.
And don't forget, it's all about footwork and your shape, staying relaxed.
I wanted to learn, I'm not always going to be there. I think it goes back to their session again. What is it they want from that session? What are they going to take away from it? What am I going to take away from that session as well? So let it flow, let them learn.
He's good at understanding what's important for you as a player. He wants to help you achieve that. Because he coaches a lot of different standards of players, he really wants to know what each player wants.
What we'll do is we'll put a dead easy basic exercise in. What we've done before, we'll go middle, backhand and wide to that forehand. Good play. Excellent, well done.
Number 4 in England at the moment. I've been as high as 3. Played for England since I was about 12. Won 3 under-21 national championship titles.
Okay, that's good speed. I've just got to vary the pace, Emma. Good shot.
Yep.
Come on. Just show me what your movement's like. Yeah? Okay. Alright, fine. Not off your heels? No. What I would try and do is, as you're getting a push off here, is just try and get that chain that we talk about, because we've still got to try and get that power going, yeah? Because you've got the speed, we just want that rotation and power a little bit more, and being able to change things, alright? Good, well done. No rush, just get the feet there, keep it simple. Yeah, feet are the key. Okay, that was good, a bit more power from it.
If you're right-handed, it's all about pushing off your left leg. I think I used to just lack that power of pushing off, but now I'm gradually building the power.
Don't forget, it's not just the exercise, always play it. Good, well done. What do you feel about that one, Anna?
Leaned a bit too much.
Yeah, why? Was you shaved or wasn't you quite there? Was you a bit too early?
Well, my feet weren't in the right place.
Okay, okay. Happy with the backhand? You sure?
It was a bit better.
A little bit better, okay. Just keep trying to do it because we're going to put it into that game under a bit of pressure. We won't serve it in at the moment, just keep it there. Wide one. Happy? Okay. How are you getting the power? What are you getting the power off?
Legs.
Legs, okay. If you start to feel comfortable, for a bit more speed, you can put a little bit of wrist into it as well. But again, don't forget, it depends on who you play.
Yeah.
So who are you playing? What are your tactics against that person? They might like pace, they might not. So it's being aware of that, yeah? So what I'll keep trying to do is that variation.
With Emma, her technique should be grooved now, more or less. It's more on the footwork, what she's doing. If I was working with a beginner, then the technique would be more of a focus, because you need to really build a good technique so they can adapt and go forward.
What we'll do is we'll now put a little bit of anticipation into it, yeah? What anticipation do you want where you think it's going to stretch your wide to forehand?
Yeah, maybe the same one, but either 1 or 2 backhands.
So, middle, 1 or 2 backhands, then switch, okay? But don't forget, the emphasis is on that power, getting the consistency. Work it. Well done, excellent. Just be careful with yourself with setting, yeah? How much you set, but how much you move. Balls of feet. Adapted. Wasn't quite there, but you still adapted well. Just got to have serving as well, okay? Good, excellent, well done. Well finished. It's looking good. At the moment we're working on a backhand, but we're going to now start to work different angle, forehand, okay? And you'll find this slightly different. So we're going to add it in and we're going to go middle, forehand, backhand. So think about the distance, think about the movement. What I want you to start doing occasionally, Emma, is just check where your feet are to see if you're in the right position. You're looking good. So I'm going to do it multi-ball, middle, wide forehand, backhand, wide forehand. Good. Remember, don't always have to come back here, that wide one, it's free ball. So anyway, think who you're going to be playing, who might be struggling, okay? Good, well done, follow that. Just a bit more pressure, Emma.
The harder you work in practice, then the easier it is in matches. So it's important to work really hard during your practice, and then it becomes easier.
We're going multi-ball again, but we're going to put it in from backspin now. I want you to really start to concentrate on that power off your flick. I'm going to play one out to your backhand, and then we'll test this wide forehand again. Excellent, that's really good. What a lot of players do is look at that side of the table. If you can think about where you're going to put it on here, are you playing a left-hander, right-hander?
The sooner they can work that technique in and where the tactics come in, know their strengths, know areas to improve, the better for me.
What we'll start to have a look at now is your service and receive. Good. Oh, unlucky. Look, there's good. The idea was good. It's a good change, well done. Call it when you think you're into game time, but what we're going to do, we're going to condition it. So it might be 8-9, 9-8. You call that as well.
Yeah, sure.
It's a good play from me.
Well,
thank you.
Emma was quite shy, so trying to know the person was really patient, just getting to know her. Getting her to have a laugh, everything was quite serious. So just getting her to have that little bit of fun element with her, really.
it's important that in training it's not always monotonous, not always the same sort of thing. You need to do different things all the time. You need to try and incorporate a bit of fun into it and trying things that are a bit out of the box, that are a bit different. And I think he really wants to know you as a player and what you want to achieve.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Go on then, call a score. I should be winning, don't forget.
9-7.
To me?
Yeah.
Fantastic, great. Good call. Ooh, pressure, 7-10. Good score. 8-10.
With practice, it's always good to do a lot of movement stuff and a lot of technical stuff, but what's really important is match play. Especially before big tournaments, you always want to make sure you're not doing too much movement, but you're doing a lot of stuff with service and receive, so it's a lot more realistic to matches.
Keep it alive. Yeah, hold on, 10 on. This point the winner. No 2 clears. Oh, good, and that's bad. Okay, what we're going to do, we're just going to link it all into match play. I'm serving as well now. I'm going to try, and every so often, pin you down to your forehand wide. Every time you get to a wide, good forehand, and play it by me and I don't get a bat on it, it's 2 points for you.
Emma's forehand's really developed now and she knows what she wants off that forehand, knows it's her strength, whereas she probably wasn't using that forehand as much. But she's developed, she's tried things out. She's tried the wobble boards, she's tried playing on the wobble board. And I don't think a lot of coaches, they do tend to be narrow-minded and think of this, but you can learn so much from others. I think the fundamentals was really key for me in trying to take that knowledge forward.
Well done. Thank you. Okay. Cheers. Right, well done. Thank you.